Hello, welcome back to my channel Emerging Teachers. Myself, Dr. Anjali Karmakar, am here today to discuss about Action Research Part 2, that is, Report Writing in Action Research. Action research is required for B.Ed second year trainees during the internship classes, and it is a part of their course or syllabus. In my last video, I had already discussed about action research and the various steps while conducting an action research. Now I am going to take you through with how to write an action research report. So first, let us know what is action research. Action research is an applied research conducted by teacher trainees during the internship in B.Ed courses of the second year for dealing with the classroom problems, improving classroom practices, and improving their own teaching skills. Here, activities are carried out systematically with practice and reflection to find the solution of a problem related to some aspects of the school and the classroom. The issue or problem that the teacher wants to solve turns into a researchable question from which the actions are developed inside the classroom, and the teacher trainee finds and draws a conclusion with the interpretation of the consequences thereof. As a teacher researcher, one assumes the responsibility of being the agent and a source of change for the school where internship is given. While in his classroom, a teacher finds out what works best in his own classroom so that student learning can be improved. In my last video, I had discussed about the steps of action research. Once again, let me let you know that the basic steps for conducting any action research is to identify the problem you want to investigate and then practice and do reflection. Secondly, you take review of related literature and evaluate what action is required. While reviewing related literature, you will understand what is research methodology, what are the different tools you are going to use for the study, and the knowledge about the tools of the study will be used to find out different statistical methods which you will be using for getting the validity of the results therein. Next step, you will collect the data and organize the data by experiencing, by inquiring, through interviews, through observations, through questionnaires, by examining different documents, journals, audios, videotapes, and various field notes. And finally, you will interpret the data and find a way forward. Now, let me take you through how your action research report will look. It will include the following. Firstly, you will have a cover page. A cover page will include the title information, the problem to be investigated. Then in the middle, you will put the logo of the university you are studying in. Then lastly, down in the right hand side, you will put your researcher's name, the exam roll number, and the session in which you are conducting the study. The next page will include the table of contents, and this table of contents will also have the list of tables and the list of figures. They will be written in such a way that they will have appropriate page numbers. Next page, you will find that you have to give the acknowledgement. Acknowledgement is usually given to all the people you have come across during conducting your research, be it your supervisor, your head of the institute, your school where you had conducted research, your friends, your family members, etc. This acknowledgement part is very important to give due responsibility to all concerned with your research. Next part, you will have the declaration by the student and by the supervisor. This is important to show that the research was conducted by the student himself and to show the authenticity of the research. Now let us come through the different chapterization part of the report. In chapter 1, you will write about the introduction, where the statement of the problem will be given and why you want to do this research. The chapter 2 will include the review of related literature. You can write this alphabetically or you can even write it in the year-wise format. So review of related literature is very important for doing any research work. Chapter 3 will include your methodology, and here you have to give brief description of how you are going to conduct the action research. The chapter 4 will include the analysis of the data that you have collected and how you are going to present it with the interpretation of data. Here also it will be in tabular form, as well as you can use some diagrams like graphs, pie diagrams, bar diagrams, etc. Chapter 5 will include the summary and conclusion of the action research report that you have done. Finally, you will have to give another page, that is the annexures. The annexures will include the bibliography part, where you are going to write about how you had conducted the research using the review of literature, and that also will be done in alphabetical wise or in year wise format. Next part, you will have to add the list of tables, the list of schools you had visited. Even you can also put different photographs of the different activities that you had conducted during your action research. Now let me tell you something about how you are going to present the report. The length of the final report will be of 20 to 30 pages. It should be your original work which will be typed in double spacing in A4 standard size paper. And usually an action research report during the B.Ed course is written in English language. Again, for finding the authenticity of the work done by you, there will be a plagiarism test which will be conducted to find out how authentic your report is. In this way, the action research report will be written by you, how you are going to select your topic, how you are going to conduct it, and finally to conclude, action research helps improve the educational programs within the school, creating knowledge based on inquiries, which leads to both personal and professional development of the teachers. As teacher trainees of B.Ed second year, you must seize the opportunity of conducting an action research during the internship classes so that you can recreate the professional practice in education and be able to tackle the challenges that lie ahead in your teaching careers. Finally, you can go through my blog, the link of which will be given in the description box below. If you have found my video helpful, then please like, don't forget to comment, share and subscribe. Thank you.